Hello everyone, today we are going to see what is apexification. So as the name is indicating, apex means apex of the root. Apexification here refers to fixation. So apexification simply means fixation of the apex of the root. So now let us see apexification in detail. So it is nothing but a method to induce a calcific barrier across an open apex of an immature pulpless tooth. So here open apex is very important to remember, because apexification procedure is carried out in case of patient having open apex of the root, and in such cases calcific barrier is placed at the apex of the root. Now let us see objective of apexification: to induce or either close the open apical third of the root canal or formation of apical calcific barrier against obturation. So the main aim and objective of this apexification is to close the open apex which is present at the apical one third of the root and to form the apical calcific barrier. Now let us see what all are the materials can be used for apexification. So we can use collagen calcium phosphate gel, or we can use tricalcium phosphate, or we can use calcium hydroxide, or we can use MTA. These days calcium hydroxide and MTA are quite famous for apexification procedure, and MTA is the best material of choice for apexification procedure. And we're going to see what is MTA and what are the properties of MTA in detail in next video in part 2. Now we're going to see apexification procedure with the help of calcium hydroxide. So first we have to do preoperative radiograph taken to find the apparent length of the tooth. Then we have to anesthetize the tooth. We have to place a rubber dam isolation. Then we have to do a excess opening. We have to do irrigation of the canal with the help of sterile water or the normal saline. And after that we have to move forward to working line determination with the help of radiograph or the apex locator. These days apex locator are quite common. Whatever working length we have determined, it should be 2 mm short of the tooth length to prevent injury to apical tissue and thin walls in apical third. After that we have to do cleaning and shaping of the root canal, and it is dried using blunt absorbent paper point. So we have to dry the canal with the help of paper point. And then calcium hydroxide mixed with sterile water to a thick consistency on a sterile glass slab by means of thick blunt finger plugger. So there are different kind of pluggers are available in the market. With the help of this blunt finger plugger, the paste is forced into the root canals. The procedure is continued. Dry pellet is forced into the canal with the help of blunt finger plugger until entire root canal is filled with calcium hydroxide. So we have to fill the entire canal with the help of calcium hydroxide material, and then we have to seal the excess cavity with the help of intermediate restorative material or the temporary restorative material. And after giving close dressing, recall the patient in 3 months to determine whether the calcific barrier has developed at or near the root apex with the help of radiograph. If not, a fresh supply of calcium hydroxide is applied in the root canal. Patient recall every 3 months until the one see radiographic evidence of apical barrier. After taking a radiograph, if we have seen that there is no evidence of apical barrier formation, then in that cases we have to again recall the patient after 3 months until the apical barrier is formed at the apex. Then only we will proceed further. So imagine in a case where calcific barrier is already formed at the apex after 3 months. In that cases we have to remove the old calcium hydroxide with the help of using large files and copious irrigation with saline. So as the canal is fully filled with calcium hydroxide, so in that cases we have to remove all this calcium hydroxide. Only the apical barrier should be at the apex of the root, and all this calcium hydroxide should be removed, and it is replaced by obturation with the help of gutta percha. So it will somewhat look like this. Here the calcific barrier has formed at the apex. All these area are filled with gutta percha. So this is our gutta percha and this is our calcific barrier. So this has to be done in the last appointment. Root canal obturation should be completed after the apexification procedure has done completely. This is a radiographic picture of apexification. So here we have come to an end of this topic.